how do you best cultivate that culture of collaboration in teams that have competing KPIs or priorities?
There's two aspects to helping to cultivate a culture of collaboration. One, and again, I will keep bringing LinkedIn examples. LinkedIn is a very interesting company because on one side we're a consumer product, consumer platform. We have over a billion members coming to the platform to help them with their careers, help them find leads, help them get a job. On the other hand, we have B2B businesses that represent over 90% of our revenue. So it is a complex company. We have a consumer aspect and a B2B aspect. So how we measure success in a company with that type of complexity. So we have something that we call Core Four. We define four metrics that they essentially determine whether we're being successful or not in that year. And two of those metrics are related to the consumer platform and related to our business. Consumer platform is weekly active users and then sessions. And then on the business side is revenue and margin. So at the highest level, any function, they should be working to serve one or more of those core four metrics. So having teams have that clarity on what they're solving for, and not only themselves having clarity, but teams they're working with having clarity that they're all working together to help hit one of those core four metrics, I think is a really interesting way to get teams to understand what their other one is solving for and to work together. An important aspect here, which is behavioral. And I always like to quote this study by Google from many years ago about traits of successful teams, of high performing teams. And that also speaks to collaboration, how teams work well effectively in a cross functional environment. And that study boiled down to a concept of psychological safety. So teams work well together when they feel a high sense or strong sense of psychological safety. And that's measured by what the study calls a healthy tension. Too much tension between teams is toxic and unproductive, but too little tension leads to complacency.
Yeah,
And those
exactly. You're
two
not pushing the bounds. You're not driving for
exactly.
a better outcome. Yeah.
So team needs to find the spectrum of healthy tension and operate like that. There will always be tension. They just need to manage the amount of tension. So that's how I usually coach my teams to work on a cross-functional environment. And that certainly helps to build a strong collaboration culture.